Hey, welcome back to Robocraft. This little healer I made has been my main vehicle for a while now in Tier 10. Everybody went crazy with the new electroplate designs, and I wanted to see what combinations you could get between the older shapes and newer ones. And this is what I came up with. Um, this is getting to the point where it's absurd as far as electroplates goes. And it's totally covered up, but there's not much thought put into how the damage gets redirected once the electroplate dies. So what I did instead was just make the outward shape and then find some spots where hovers would fit. There's 8 in there. Testing revealed that thrusters didn't seem to make it faster, so I left them out and worked out the gun mounts and shoved it full of cubes, and this is what we're left with. So it's slow, but the maneuverability of hovers is good. Picture that's the enemy, and I'm healing a guy. This is what you're going to be doing: cowering, backpedaling, cowering, facing, looking for planes, cowering, spotting, planes again, and you're dead. It'll survive multiple plasma hits because the electroplates are good at that, but you'll have no guns. The only one that I had to be careful about where the damage redirected from, it seemed like, as far as getting one-shotted goes, was this top one. So it tetras over on top of these blocks without touching them, which you can test by popping this one off. You can see it turns red. So I guess the cutest thing about what I did here is, so you got these two tier 9s up against each other, like you may have seen. But then this tier 10.5 fits in the side of that too, and you've still got room for a tetra to squeeze in and out of there. And nanos really don't mind being mounted sideways. So here I'll take some more stuff off. So it's built on this line of symmetry to get the electroplates to squeeze together, and you'll also notice that the tier 8 ones back here actually don't line up the same way. So it's actually shifted off to one side. That's why there's no room right here, and there is room for a radar there, which I know blows up this gun mount, but I need a radar. I can't live without one. Got to put it somewhere. Alright, so we'll get the guns off. So this is what it usually looks like after 2 plasma shots. And I just shoved the nose full of blocks for no real reason. Just behind the electroplates as tight as you can get it. There's the first set of hovers. There's the second set and third set. So the whole front of this thing is sacrificial. If it gets blown off, you still have the back end with 3 guns. And that happens because if you're facing an SMG guy, they'll shoot straight at the front of it, typically, and that's good. That's what you want. Just buying time. These are kind of tucked in there. There's the last pair of hovers. Those are a little too important with when you get hit in the back. Not only does it kill the pilot, but when those hovers die, it's really hard to control. And that's what it really looks like underneath all of it. Need a lot of hovers for redundancy. They're really big in tier 10. That's as close as you can put them together, with 2 blocks in the middle. But they're only 1 block tall, so take advantage of that. Hovers work better when they're at the top axis of the vehicle, but you can see it isn't mandatory. In reality, we've got these more than halfway down the chassis, except for this top 2. And it handles okay. So that's Nerf me harder. If you have any questions about it and healing, let me know. We'll see ya.